Please tell us your name and roll number for this exam.
Sir, Chinmay-Aarohan, 300, 600.
Okay. So, without telling your name and roll number, give us a brief introduction.
Sir, I am from Khurda district. I did my schooling from Sambalpur district. Then my graduation from PN Autonomous College, Khurda, and post-graduation from XTS Autonomous College, Puri. Then I joined HTFC Development Department under Government of Odisha as postgraduate teacher in zoology. Then I went for my BA course from Navakrishna Chaudhary College of Teacher Education in Angul. And after that, I joined on academy as an educator for 2 years. And so from 2021 December, I'm working as a high school teacher in CBZ category under School and Mass Education, Government of Odisha.
For how many years you have been with Government of Odisha?
So it is around 15 months.
Okay, means after leaving on academy, you have joined here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, were you interested in Odisha Education Service?
Sir, I will get a broad area for my work, and I will learn a lot from different peoples, which I can implement in the broad area that I will get, where more challenges will be there. And I think, sir, with more challenges, I can work more confidently.
Okay. Actually, you would be getting much higher pay with an academy.
Yes, sir.
But you have shifted to any particular reason?
Sir, it is not only monetary support, but also the respect in a particular job that is in government sector, along with the security, sir. Job security is one important reason.
Okay, that is fine. So, Achha, tell me, what are the major issues related to school level education? Okay, in your experience, whatever you have seen, many problems are there. You tell me the top 3 problems according to you.
Sir.
And if you are given the power and the resources, how will you solve these 3 top problems?
Sir, first of all, I would like to highlight the problem that is due to gap of communication and the importance of education, understanding the importance of education in our rural areas particularly. And now I am, sir, working in Koraput district, where I found that the lack of awareness and the lack of communication between school and community is one important problem there. And the second one is, sir, the dropout rate. Due to, sir, the students are working with their parents in various fields there, and the parents are also not aware about the importance of education, so they are not willing to sending their students to the school, and they, on the other hand, they are sending for works. So that is one important cause, I think. And the third one is, sir, due to the lack of the facility in the school. We are not giving them that much independence to react with the teachers, to ask the problems, to deal with the teachers freely, so that they are feeling shy to share their problems with the teachers. So these are the 3 reasons that I think are most important, that are the most important problems in school sector.
Okay. So, your home district is Khurda. Okay. So, tell me something about the education scenario, current education scenario of your district.
Sir, Khurda is having highest literacy rate in Odisha, and it is having 87.61% literacy. And as the headquarter of the district as well as the capital of the state. Both are here with high literacy rate, and it has highest urban area. That is also one cause behind rising the literacy rate of Khurda district.
Okay. So, what is your opinion regarding same-sex marriages? The activists are asking for legalization of same-sex marriages in India. What is your opinion? You are in favor of it or against it? And
Sir,
give some reasons for that.
Sir, as a biology teacher, I know that same-sex marriage are not biological marriages. This is of their own interest and it should be allowed. There is no problem at all. But sir, it is not accepted biologically because it will not enhance the population rate. It is of their own choice and opinions. It depends on their own choice completely.
Okay. So, tell me something about this Ukraine and Russia war. What are the main reasons for the war and its impact or consequences on India and the world in general?
So the main cause for the war between Ukraine and Russia is the NATO membership of the willingness of Ukraine to be a member of NATO, which was just like a big problem for Russia, we can say. And if Ukraine will join NATO, then the uniqueness and the power of Russia will not be there. And due to the wars between Ukraine and Russia, the price hike of the petroleum products, particularly in India and abroad, is one of the main consequences of the war. Along with that, sir, we can say that most of the students from India migrate to Ukraine for medical sciences, for the study in medical sciences. Along with that, other different fields are also there, where for which region Indian people or Indian students migrate to Ukraine. That has a great impact on the students of India as well. And sir, along with that, the transportation of military appliances from Ukraine and Russia is affected by this war. Sir.
Okay. So tell me something about the major problems or the roadblocks in digitization of school education, or you can say digital education or online classes for school students in Odisha, mainly the government schools. What are the major problems and possible solutions?
So, COVID-19 situation taught us a lot. Before coronavirus, before the COVID-19 disease pandemic, it was quite easy to learn in offline mode. But technological advancement in all fields, not only in education, has given us an opportunity to prove that without offline classes, we can also connect with students and make them learn and understand various things as per their need. But sir, as per my opinion, it is not a substitute of offline class. It can be a supplement only.
Okay. So, suppose you are the headmaster of a school,
Yes.
and in your area, the tribal population is very high,
Yes.
but participation is very low. They are not coming, they are not joining the school. They are more interested in their traditional education. Like government wants participation to increase. They have entrusted you with the task. So stepwise, can you tell me what are the steps that you will take?
So first of all, I will like to create social awareness about education in that particular area with the help of the teacher community of my block. Along with that, sir, I will arrange the parent-teacher meetings where I will aware the parents of the children about the importance of education and why not to drop out and continue education. And what are the importances of education, how education can change their locality and their perspectives and lifestyle. I will make them understand about that along with some video and audio-visual ads that are available in the 5T schools nowadays, the smart boards. I will use that. I will show them what are the facilities available in the school, how can their students get benefits out of that, how can science laboratories and libraries can help their students, their children to enhance their knowledge, and how can they get a pleasurable, joyful life ahead, so that they will understand the value of education and they will send their children to schools.
Okay. Overall, if you see in the primary education in Odisha, okay, what are some of the special schemes of the government of Odisha and government of India, both, for these two categories mainly? One is tribal students, and second is girl students. Can you tell me?
Yes, sir. Sir, DPP, District Primary Education Program is one. MDM is one, midday meal scheme that was launched in 1995. And along with that, for ST/SC students, there are SSD department school, ST/SC development department, that focuses on the all-round development of ST/SC students primarily. Along with that, Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya and the hostel facility are also available for ST/SC girl students for their development. And the government is also paying attention towards their development along with their fooding and living facilities, accommodation facility that will help them, that will give them a better accommodation and fooding as compared to their home place. So they will love living in an atmosphere, in a campus where much more facilities are given and their interests are valued.
Okay. According to you, what are the three most important qualities that an educational administrator should have?
Sir, first of all, he needs to understand everybody's aspect first. He should be a good listener first, sir. Before taking any decision, he should analyze every aspect. What is the reason behind the problem? He should understand that first before any conclusion. And secondly, I will want to tell you, sir, we should be friendly while solving any problem. It should be like supervision, sir, not inspection. So everybody will feel while sharing their problems, and they will be comfortable to tell you what difficulties they are facing in doing whatever task has assigned to him. Thirdly, sir, third quality is we need to be good human being. We should understand the emotions along with the orders of different officers. Along with orders, we need to be emotionally attached to the condition or situation of somebody before taking any actions.
Okay, fine. So you can have your presentation now.
Okay, sir.
You have the writing material there. Chair tight here, Jim. Please start.
So friends, today in chapter 1 of class 10, we are going to understand the process of nutrition. Particularly in this specific session, I will start with the digestive system of human. Okay. So before going in detail about that, let me know first what are the differences between living and non-living organisms. Tell me 2-3 points by which we can separate the living and non-living. Very good. One is growth. One is it will take food. Okay. And another is respiration. Growth, eating foods, respiration. We can say there are multiple options. Okay. Okay. These are some of them. Okay. So first of all, in nutrition, we will discuss about what? The digestive system of human. So we all are eating foods and different types of food there, but our body knows 6 different types of food or 6 different supplements that we derive from the foods that are carbohydrate, proteins. What are the others? You can also say. Yes, thank you. Fat, very good. Carbon is fat. Then, yes, vitamins, minerals, very good. And last one is water, exactly. Very good. So these are the 6 different types of food our body knows, our body understands, right? So out of these 6, the first 3 are called complex foods because in order to absorb into the bloodstream, in order to grow our body, give the supplements that our body needs, it needs to be simplified. So after simplifying, carbohydrate becomes glucose, proteins becomes what? Yes, you have already learned these things. These are not at all new for you. In your class 8 and 9, we have already discussed these things. You can see it easily. Proteins, very good. Yes, it is amino acids. Then the fat, yes, fatty acids. Fatty acids, and we can also say glycerals. Okay, so where it get digested? In the alimentary canal or the GI tract, gastrointestinal tract or the alimentary canal that starts from the mouth and ends at anus. Here, so this is a long tube of 9 meter long, and the longest part is small intestine. My dear friends, look. So we will start from mouth and we will continue through the stomach, through the small intestine, and then through the large intestine to the anal canal and anus. So we can start from here. This is the mouth. Then starts the esophagus, which opens to the stomach. Then the stomach continues through a long, narrow, convoluted tube or the pipe that we call the small intestine, which opens at the large intestine. Then the large intestine continues and it opens down into the rectum, and finally through the anus the excreted substances comes out. So this is the total system of our body or the alimentary canal, starting from the mouth till the anus. So what are the different parts? Let's go in detail and what are their roles. So in the mouth cavity, we have certain things. What are they? The teeth, the tongue, the cheeks, the lip, and the salivary glands. Most important, friends, salivary glands that secretes the saliva. Correct? Okay, tell me how many types of teeth are there? How many types? Yes? 4 types. Thank you. 4 types. What are they? You tell. Yes? Incisor. Very good. Canine. Thank you. Yes, premolar and molar. Very good. Premolar and molar. And likewise, there are 4 different types of taste buds in our tongue. Tell me what are they? Yes, starting from the teeth, that is sweet, salt, sour, and bitter. Very good, exactly. So tell me, what are the functions of your tongue? What different roles your tongue plays? Number one. Okay, I know you will say it is taste. Very good, because we have already discussed about the taste buds. Most important, it is most important for you. Huh? Many people are eating because it tastes good, right? Okay, along with that, it identifies the taste. That is a great point, no doubt. Along with that, it also helps to mix the saliva or the salivary amylase that is secreted from the salivary glands, and it mixes the salivary gland with the food particles or masticated food particles. What is mastication? Mastication is chewing. Chewing of what? Chewing of food. After the chewing of food, it becomes smaller pieces, and the saliva or the salivary amylase mixes with the food particles with the help of the tongue. One more important function of tongue. It is the universal toothbrush. We have brush, we clean our teeth in the morning and evening 2 times. Huh? Okay, don't cheat yourself with brushing once a day. Brush twice a day, in the morning and before going to the bed. Okay, and remember, we have toothbrush, we use toothbrush, Pepsodent is there, Oral-B, different types of different brands of toothbrushes are there, but animals, they don't have brush. Do you have ever seen any rabbit cleaning its teeth? No. Any elephant brushing its long teeth? No. There is the universal toothbrush, that is the tongue. That's why tongue acts for cleaning the mouth. In our case also, tongue helps in cleaning our mouth. How? When you eat something, some pieces of foods are also attached to the root of the teeth, or the bottom of the teeth. Our tongue helps in removing it. Okay, and along with all this function, it also has sensory function. It helps in swallowing, it works like a spoon, it helps in talking. So different functions of tongue are there. Correct? The buccal cavity, the first part of the mouth, or the digestive tract, or the digestive canal, or the alimentary canal is the buccal cavity. It is a chamber. Like we have a room, the walls are made up of in the side we have walls, at the top we have roof, at the bottom we have what? Floor. Exactly like that, in our mouth cavity we have a floor, that is the tongue. We have the roof, that is the palate. It is again divided into 2 parts, hard palate and soft palate. Okay. The side walls are the cheeks. The gate is the teeth. The lips are the door. It is exactly like a chamber. Correct? Okay. So why lips are there? Without lips, if you start eating something and start chewing it or start masticating it, then the simplified food substances will flow outside to your face, which is avoided by closing of the buccal cavity with the help of the lips. Then when you swallow foods, it enters into the esophagus, and the movement of food in the esophagus is known as the peristaltic movement. What is peristaltic movement? Let us understand first. Okay. So listen, concentrate here. Peristaltic movement is push and pull movement. Once food enters into the esophagus, it is like this. So it is the esophagus where the food is present, that part is swallowed, and the other part is narrowed. When it comes downward, the below part becomes swallowed, and the above part again comes to its original position, and gradually food comes to the widest part of the alimentary canal. What is the widest part of alimentary canal? Yes. Which is the widest part of alimentary canal? Exactly. Very good. Thank you. It is stomach. It is stomach. And the stomach has the capacity to store the foods for 4 to 5 hours. Remember, how many? 4 to 5 hours it can store the food substances. That's the reason why we don't need to eat again and again throughout the day. Okay, we can do some works because it stores the food for 4 to 5 hours, right? And the structure of stomach is not like this as I have done it. That does not mean I am wrong, okay? So it varies. It varies. If you are empty stomach, then your stomach will be narrower. Okay, when you have eaten pokhalo, right? Your belly is completely full. Then it will be bulging, right? It means that the wall of the stomach is elastic in nature. Yes, my friends, elastic. Have you seen a balloon? Balloon. When you blow air into it, it grows larger and larger. And when the air comes out of the balloon, it becomes shrinking. It shrinks down. Okay, so likewise, the structure of stomach also depends on the amount of food and drinks that we have eaten and drunk. Okay, then from stomach, it will start going to the small intestine. Remember, the first part of the small intestine is duodenum. It is the shortest part, and C sept. What is the sept? C, like English alphabet C. So duodenum is C sept. Then the second part is jejunum, and the last part is ileum. Out of the 3 different parts of the small intestine, the longest part is ileum. Remember, friends, the longest part is ileum. 3.5 meter itself. Okay, 3.5 meter. The longest part of small intestine is ileum. And here, why food gets digested? Why we need digested food? Why not raw food? Why we need food to be simplified? Tell me. Why we are eating? We are eating because the food gets absorbed into the bloodstream through the blood. The simplified food substances carried to each and every cell. Blood is the only thing that is connected to each and every cell. If you will cut any part of your body, then blood will flow definitely, except the dead cells like hair and nails. Remember, hair and nails are the dead cells where blood are not there. But it grows how? How hair grows, although it is non-living or dead cell? Because the root of the hair is attached to the skull bone, and that is called root or the follicle of the hair, which grows, which is living. And the division of the follicle makes hair grow, makes nails grow. And through blood, the simplified food particles reaches each and every cell. That's the principle. And how can big rice particles, okay, and dals, how can they enter into the bloodstream? It is possible. Is it possible? Not at all. That's why food needs to be simplified. Means carbohydrate needs to be glucose, protein should be amino acid, and fat should be fatty acid and glycerol before it gets absorbed into the blood. Very simple. Okay. So where the absorption of food takes place? In the last part of the small intestine, that is the ileum. Done. Okay. So next what? Next is the large intestine, which starts from the cecum, where you can find a small tail-like structure that is called the vermiform appendix. Have you heard about this? Vermiform appendix. What is that? What is vermiform appendix? Let me know. It is a substance, an organ that is vestigial. Vestigial. What do you mean by vestigial? Vestigial means that was once working, but now it do not have any function in our body. If we will cut and remove this part from our body, then no harm is going to occur to the living organism. Okay, So can you give some examples of vestigial organs? Any other examples like our vermiform appendix? Exactly, our body hairs. Body hairs, very good. Any other? Yes, muscle pinna. The muscles present in our external ear. Very good. And yes, the nipples in case of man. These are the examples of vestigial organs, and vestigial organs, remember, it is functional before, functional in the past, but now, currently, due to evolution, due to gradual changes in our bodily structure, these organs are no more of use. Got it? So, after vestigial organ, we will let's move to the first part of the large intestine. It is cecum, and the cecum is the first part. Then the ascending colon, then the transverse colon, and descending colon, then the pelvic colon, and rectum. Finally, the anus. So this is the end of the digestive system. But remember, we have not discussed about the most important thing in the digestive system. Can you tell me what is the largest gland of our body? Yes, it is associated with our digestive system and plays a vital role in our body. For hints, I can tell you, the urea cycle, that is conversion of ammonia to urea, takes place here. Yes, it is liver. Very good. Exactly, it is liver. Liver is present here in this part. Okay, in this part, liver is present, and it has a small storing gland below it that is called gallbladder. Okay, that stores the bile, the secretion of liver. What is bile? What do you mean by bile? It is the secretion. It is the secretion of what? The largest gland of our body, that is the liver. And what is its function? Tell me, what is its function? No. It is not associated with digestion, but simplification of fat. What? It is, it has no enzymes. Remember, bile has no enzymes, but it simplifies fat so that the pancreatic juice can act on fat to digest it. So, pancreas, what is pancreas then? It is the second largest gland of our body and the vital organ for digestion of all types of food, all the three types of complex foods: carbohydrate, proteins, and fats. So, my dear friends, look, pancreatic juice has pancreatic amylase that helps in the digestion of carbohydrate. Pancreatic peptidase that digests protein. And pancreatic lipase that digests fat. So it has multifunctional role. And again, one more important thing that may ask in the examination, most important in examination point of view, the pancreas is having both endocrine and exocrine property. It means it has both endocrine and exocrine function. It also secretes hormones along with enzymes. That's why it is called mixocrine or heterocrine gland. Remember this point.
Okay.
Yes.
I think it's fine.
Thank you.
Very good. Please be seated. Okay. So what are your hobbies that you have given in your DF?
Sorry, sir.
your hobbies which you mentioned in your CIF, candidate information form.
Yes, sir. Visiting new places, interacting with people of different culture, and along with that, organizing social camps, along with blood donation camp and educational guidance.
Okay.